when I moved into my house, I had 50 watt, 12 volt light bulbs in the ceiling. So I've now replaced those with 240 volts or 220 volts, should I say, 5 watt bulbs. But I've decided that my bedroom now needs a dimmer because they're a bit harsh, the lights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these low energy bulbs. Low energy bulbs with it's not focusing very well, is it? Low energy bulbs with some dimmable ones, and replace the switch with a Wi-Fi dimmer switch. So first thing I've done is I've turned the power for the mains for the lights, better to be safe than sorry, and I'm just going to swap these light bulbs with these dimmable ones. I've just one more to do, so what I'll do is I'll just see if I can get a film of this. So that's my dimmable light bulb that I'm going to swap that one with. Quite easy. Done. Easy as that. The bulb's changed, so I'm just going to switch the power back on now. There you go. Right, that's the power back on now, just check they still work. That's the centre one, which I haven't changed. And there you go. That's all ready for the dimmer switch. I should get that tomorrow, so I shall show you tomorrow how to do those. Right, just going up to turn the lights off. Picture like, oh, is there anything at this house? The electric box is at the top of the kitchen cupboard. Right, okay, so lights downstairs, lights upstairs, that's the one. Switch that, that's done. Okay, next. Right, first thing I'm going to do is just check the lights don't do anything. And there you go. Right, the power's off, now I have to take the unit off. Excuse me. That's one side. That's another side. Right, as you can see, got the earth there. Negative, that shouldn't be connected to anything, which it isn't. There you go, there's your neutral, and there's your things. Don't actually, hopefully that's bright enough. Okay, so this is that again. So what I'm going to do first is just connect this one to a neutral wire and connect that to there. Right, so there's the neutral. I'm just going to connect that into the neutral here. Screw that tight. So that's that, that's the neutral done. Now, on here, there's a double switch, so basically that's the live coming in. The live's connecting both switches, and then these are outputting here. This one we don't need to touch because that one's the middle light, so it is just the outside light, which we're going to leave on live. So this one we can go into the unit, and this one can go out of the unit. So just got to unscrew that. So unscrew it here. Right, so the switch isn't going to do anything at the moment, but I'm going to order a push switch so that you can switch it together. Okay, so obviously that's going to there from live. So again, using this, that's the output, that's the live input. So going to the live input there. It's a bit long, that. Let's just cut it off a little bit so there's no struggling wires. That's better. Yep, let's get a screwdriver. Keep changing screwdrivers. So again, that goes to, that's the live one, that's powering it. Powering. Right, so that's that. There's neutral, live. So all we need now is the output, which is that one there. And that's for the dimmer. So again, I'm going to take that off of this second switch here. And that's a bit loose. Oh, well, that's not very good, is it? I'm going to have to unscrew that one. Okay, so that's just going into the variable thing here. There's no. So that's that one there. Oops. Come on, screwdriver. Variable one. So that's tight. And there you go. Okay. Right, that doesn't actually use the switch now. As you can see, this switch is, there's just the one switch there. Right, what I'm going to do for now is just going to break a little bit of top, because that's not very deep, I think. So I'm just going to break a bit of this top bit white. I can do that. So. And again, this is just temporary, so I'm going to get a new socket. Okay, so that's it. Just turn the power on. Okay, so I'm going to try this middle light, check that still works. That's it. And again, this one won't do anything now. So now to pair it. Don't need my phone for that. So it says push this twice. You should get a flashing light. There you go, so there's a blue flashing light there now. And that's ready to pair. All done.